going on, everybody? It is Thursday, December 22nd, just a few days before Christmas. And Old Man Winter has showed up here at Lake Fork in northeast Texas, at least temperature-wise. A big front hit today about 12 o'clock, noon, and dropped the temperature to below freezing. It is currently 19 degrees outside, and we will spend the next 48 hours below freezing. It does not come out of freeze temperatures until noon on Saturday. Again, it's Thursday, December 22nd. Let's give you a public rundown about Lake Fork. Something unique happened, and I can't quite explain it. I got a couple ideas, but the lake was stable the last time we talked. It dropped just a little bit, 397.90 as of yesterday. And then when I just checked today, it's 398.06, which is 2 inches, almost 2 inches up from yesterday. I don't know if this is an error on the site. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I get this from 2 or 3 different places. You can get it right from Sabine River Authority themselves. You can call them. You can get it on their website. You can get it on U.S. government lakes. But from a concurrence, it's up. And what I'm speculating is they might have shut off the pipe for now. Maybe freeze warnings. I don't know. But there's a rate of flow pipe. And when you drive down by the base of the dam, you see one little pipe off to the side, not the gates, but one little pipe that's always flowing water. And that's called the rate of flow. Generally by law, by federal law, any lake, any reservoir that's made has to continue a rate of flow, which is it's kind of hard to explain, but whatever the creek would be flowing naturally without the lake present, so if they hadn't made Lake Fork, this creek would be flowing naturally, not at rain or flood conditions, but natural. What's the natural flow of that creek? And it's called the rate of flow. And they've got to have that going at all times. Maybe they've shut that down or whatever, but we came up 2 inches. This is over 2 inches almost in 24 hours. Clarity the same, 0 to 1, low 50s on the water temperature. And I'm going to tell you that I just drove over 2 bridges. And this fog and steam coming off the lake right now because she is losing temperature fast. Okay, we've had decent warm weather for most of December. To go from 50s, 60s to 19 degrees in a matter of 30 minutes is dramatic. To stay below freezing for 48 hours is super dramatic. And here's my recommendation. Here's the rundown of what I say before. Okay, the shallow waters get zapped. When that happens, the shallow water fish either go deep themselves or they just go lethargic. A lot of times in Lake Fork, those shallow fish won't move. They won't leave. They just get zapped. They get cold. So I don't recommend you do any shallow fishing if you're going to fish the next couple of days. Honestly, I recommend a couple things. Go to a power plant lake if you really want to fish. But then the conditions are so bad. Like tomorrow, I think it's 10 for the low degrees, 8, and 22 for the high. So no matter where you go, you're going to fight dangerous cold conditions, uncomfortability. You're going to have freezing guides on your eyes. Even at a power plant lake, it's not necessarily going to be fun. I recommend you go hunting. This is the weekend to go hunting. Go duck hunting. Go deer hunting. When it gets cold like this, the deer have to move. They've got to eat to keep warm. So the deer are going to be on the move. Go hog hunting. Go deer hunting. Ducks should be come down. They shouldn't be flying in this stuff, so there should be some good ducks. I'm just kind of giving you a good idea, aside from the fact that it is Christmas weekend. I know a lot of us have the time off and things, but maybe it's best to just spend it with family. This one is a doozy. It's not often that we spend 48 hours below freezing here in northeast Texas. We get our share of cold weather. But again, that's what's happening right now. If you're diehard and you are going to go fish tomorrow in this cold weather, you are going to go Saturday or you're going to go Sunday, you're saying, hey, when it gets out of freeze Saturday, I'm out there. Saturday afternoon, evening, Sunday after Christmas afternoon. You know, I personally would fish deep. And when I say deep, I'm thinking 18 to 35 foot of water. I would use spoons and Alabama rigs. That's about all I would do. I would find schools of bait fish, schools of white bass, schools of yellow bass. And I would concentrate on just fishing, not for those species, but amongst those species. And that way I have a fun day. I'm going to catch something. You know you'll catch the white bass. And you'll probably occasionally catch a largemouth or two if he's given the right spot. But it's going to be about finding deep balls of bait fish in deep water. And bait balls, deep water, relating to something. Relating to treetops, relating to structure. A ledge, a channel swing, a break, something like that. But for the public rundown, guys, I don't have a lot more than that. I do want to thank you all for your subscriptions. Our public channel continues to grow, and I'm super grateful for all of you. As most of you know, most of you faithful viewers, publicly faithful viewers, know that I have a members-only channel. I want to make it clear that there's actually 2 members-only channels now. One is an upgraded members channel, and it's called Let's Talk Fishing. You've got the regular members channel, which gives a more in-depth report than what I give you here publicly. When the season comes around next year, I'm going to feed you guys, the public report, some good information. I'm going to give you information about the bass, the crappie, and things that are happening a little bit in the area. But the members get the goods. Okay, so your first category of members only, you get the real goods. You get exactly what the baits are. I give you the locations of where to fish. Basically tell you exactly what McFarland Fishing and Lake Fork Guide Service is doing. I spill my guts. I tell the truth. It's really good content. If you follow me on Facebook, Mike McFarland, or The Lake Fork Guide, you'll see a testimony that one of the Let's Talk fishermen just posted. One of my Let's Talk Fishing members posted a testimony. And I think he put it public. I made it public on my Facebook, Mike McFarland, The Lake Fork Guide as a business page, and The Lake Fork Guide on Instagram. You can see the testimony right out of somebody who's watching the Let's Talk Fishing. That is the next level. That is a lesson every week, combined with free giveaways, a chance at winning a free guide trip, every month a care package that you could possibly win, which is going to have lures and sponsorship gifts and giveaways, t-shirts, hats, hoodies, stuff like that. So there's 2 channels. The members only, going to give you the goods, give you the good fishing. Let's Talk, you get both. You get the members benefits, but you get the additional benefits and the lesson every week. And I'm telling you, again, that testimony tells me that people love it. The subscribers are growing very fast in Let's Talk Fishing. And I'm grateful for them, but I'm working really hard to do that lesson every week. And it's a lot more in depth than just a 10, 15-minute fishing rundown. I really take the time to give a lesson. In fact, a couple of lessons have been over 30 minutes. Very detailed, very instructional, and we're going to continue doing that. So, again, thank you guys so much for your public subscription. Come on over to members only or the next grade up, Let's Talk Fishing. Whether you do or don't, again, I'm thankful for you, and I really wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas.